Hi, hello, my name is Kira. I don't have an opening, let's just get right into it. I am finally doing Sinnsmith, so finishing up Helluva Boss Season 2. I've seen some opinions around on the internet, but I haven't looked into them, so I really don't know what this episode is about. But apparently it's been a little controversial, so I guess I'll see if I have opinions at the end of all this. Knowing me, I probably will. But let's just get started. Yay. Okay. Ooh. Sexual themes.
Well, good morning there, Prince Sleeps a Lot.
Nope.
Did you sleep well, Big Bird?
Best I could, I suppose.
Surrounded by stuffed animals.
My Blitz. Ooh, you sure have a lot of horses. Is there a story behind that?
There is.
They tried to sell us on this love story and he doesn't even know what sort of fetish Let's has for horses. This never came up. This never came up anytime. Okay. No, not judging. They have a very unconventional sort of relationship. I feel like this sort of should come out. Okay, there is a story. What's the story?
Way too long and way too dramatic. Breakfast will be ready in a jiff.
Thank you, Blitz. Isn't that just... I mean, I feel like the horse thing, obviously he had a thing for horses when he was a baby. We saw that when he was playing with Fizz. But then I feel like the horses became, self-flagellation, because we saw how the horses came undone and they caused more of a fire and, the whole circus place fell down. So I feel like it became, I used to like horses, but then they caused the most traumatic thing that ever happened to me. So now I just kind of keep them around because I do kind of like them, but they also remind me why I hate myself. That feels like a Blitz sort of thing to do. It's just... And I guess Stolas gets it. I mean, look at his face. He's just like, oh, here's another thing that Blitz isn't going to share with me. Great. These two are... Okay. I'm glad that they're on a better relationship right now. What this is.
Blitz, would you be able to grab some...
Grab some what?
Never mind.
Oh.
Okay, so I don't know what you eat, so I just made a little of everything in hopes that something works for you. Got some eggs. Made them special. Oh shit. I'm sorry. That's like cannibalism for you, isn't it?
No, just rather off-putting. But it is protein, I suppose.
Uh-huh. So
Need to get some
what do you
tofu,
normally
man.
eat?
Normally, I dine on a custom diet prepared by my waiting staff, full of essential nutrients and freshly prepared rarities such as roasted vole or fire koi. A fresh kale salad.
He's so cute.
Nice. Anything that I can get that's affordable?
Maybe some rats?
On it! I'll grab my stumpers and head out to that alley this afternoon.
Well, that'd be nice. Rats were always Via's favorite snack. Oh no! Where's your phone?
Sorry, sweetie. No talking to that deadbeat. And Rufus, look who's finally calling.
Oh, took him this long? That's hilarious.
He thinks he's going to talk to his daughter. Hilarious.
Just a reminder, I am fiercely protective of Octavia, so if anyone wants to come after her, just don't. Just go to another video. I'm sick. This is a 17-year-old. I know that some of you who watch the show are 17, but my god. Yeah, I know the dog's going off. My god. This is a 17-year-old, okay? When you reach an age that's, older than 17, you look back on 17 and you're like, man, I wish I could have protected myself. Doesn't matter if she hits 18. It's still oh my god, it's just a thing. As you get older, it's when I'm 50, I'm going to be looking back at me now and going, oh my god, she knew nothing. I mean, I already know that I know nothing, but people who think that Octavia needs to be able to, like, fend for herself at this point, or whatever. That's so not true. You are so unprepared for the world by the time you're 17. And the way that she has been so sheltered. I don't know what is with the double standard with the it's okay for Stolas to act like this, but Octavia has to be like a full-grown adult who never has emotional breakdowns or anything. Like, she's not allowed to act like a 17-year-old, and yet Stolas is able to act completely immature, and that's okay? Like, what is with the double standard? I know what's with the double standard, and I think we kind of all do, but okay. Just please leave the video if you're gonna bash Octavia. I'm not here for it.
Hilarious!
Hilarious!
Pick up. Fia, dear, please, pick up. Please, pick up. No.
Hey, whoa, look, I'm sure it's gonna be okay, all right? I'm sure she's just away from the phone right now, okay? And breathe. It'll be okay.
Ooh, that was a look. I liked the long coat.
Is this how everyone acts when they don't have money?
No, this is how I act when I don't have money.
Man.
Hey, Stolas! Merry Sinsmas!
What the fuck was that for?
It's Sinsmas. You know, the day every Hellborn celebrates an action their birth sin, or any sin, whichever ones they want, honestly.
I cannot say I'm familiar with this holiday.
Really? Wow, rich people
full
don't
of
have any fun, do they?
plebeians.
No, fun is free, but we can afford nice things.
You know what might help that privileged little attitude? Paperwork! Why don't you come on with me to the office and help Looney with you know, whatever the fuck her job is?
Ugh, you have to
You do
spend
love
your holiday
reading.
at work?
I choose to spend my holiday at work. See, last year I set my apartment on fire, so this year we're doing it at the office. It's insured.
Oh, come on, you've been here before.
Ow, Millie! Ouch! Good. Bite you, Millie.
You always make me watch old musicals when I want to watch Cleaver Hand 6 Ultimate Coinfish.
Well, you snore all the time.
I will wreck you.
Not if I do first.
They're adorable. Oh my gosh. I get nothing out of this. At least there's the M&Ms. It's been a topsy-turvy season, but at least we have them. Okay.
Happy Sinsmas!
Listen up, Chocolate Bucks. Today we got Stolas
He
in the office, so
wins!
I want each of your red asses on the best behavior possible.
Sir, you are literally the only one who needs to adhere to that.
And that's the tension, Mox.
Be
Don't
nice to
punch
him,
him.
he's gay. Oh!
Good. Happy Sinsmas,
Aw,
Mox.
they're
Now,
so
Looney,
cute.
Stolas wants to learn how to secretate, so show him how it's done.
It's literally this. Ring, ring. Hello, IMP. Yeah, we can kill that asshole. Want to schedule an appointment? Thursday, cool? See you then, dipshit. Click. It's easy as sin, Blitz. Can I go with you guys if he's on the phone today?
I mean, I guess.
Yes!
Yes!
Finally, something to help you out, something to do, and I can pay you for it. You could use a little money coming in, right?
Money coming in? Oh, lords. I'm poor!
At least you can still, you know, afford eyeliner.
Answer it. You can do it, Stolas. Come on, answer the phone.
Hello, IMP. Yes, we can kill your asshole. Immediately. Just bring it here. Thank you. Good day, ma'am.
Close enough. Good job, buddy.
You said you could kill someone immediately?
Oh, yeah, yes, we sure can.
Good, because it's Christmas.
It's sins, Miss Lady. Get it right.
I can't stand the idea of my fucking ex-husband enjoying this sacred holiday with my daughters when he fucking left me for another man.
Oh, well, that sounds like something that can happen from time to time.
And he probably cheated on me.
Well, that's not really worth killing
No,
someone over.
accountability.
I mean, cheating isn't really that big of a deal anymore, is it?
Isn't that what this business does? He doesn't deserve to live that heinous lifestyle and poison my daughters with it.
Aha. Look, I don't think this is a job we want to take on.
Really?
Why not? Maybe he deserves it. Selfish men like him don't deserve to live.
No, that's not... All right, fine. We'll do your shitty job, but you're paying us double, bitch.
Oh, baby girl. Oh, his plants. The carnivorous plants. Oh.
He's been trying to call her all fucking month and it's hilarious.
A month? Oh, baby girl. It's from Dad.
Your box is packed up on the bed. Your words are in my head, telling me it will be okay. You remember what you said, or was it just another lie? This place that used to be your home, would you call me on the phone? Will I hear your voice in the middle of the night when I turn out the lights? Or are you just another ghost? Oh, how could you lie to my face? And did our time mean nothing to you? Were you bluffing all along? That you would be there to see yourself forgiven by me? If you thought that I'd take it, you were wrong. Oh, you were wrong. And when you're gone, I will be okay.
No.
I will be okay, though I'll never be the same. And I'll know that I was right to doubt you. I'll grow without you.
Ooh, nice shot.
You'll only know my name. You always told me I'd be okay. Well, I'll be okay, though I'm not okay today. just get older and you'll only know my name.
Oh man. Okay, so I didn't want to interrupt the song, but so first of all, the part where yeah, like right here, I mean, she's really, it's difficult because, you know, Octavia has never really gotten to know Blitz. Like, she got to know Blitz a little bit through Luna, basically talking about how dads can screw up. And then, you know, she's known him for like small little pieces, but I mean, really, that's not going to overtake the idea of someone who came in and basically stole your dad from you. I mean, and you get that quite clearly here when he's right over Octavia's face. Just like that. Yeah. Right over Octavia, he looks evil, you know, and it's like, you know, she's just a 17-year-old, come on. A teenager being mad over her parents getting a divorce, oh my god, and about her dad cheating, like, I mean, for as much as people will talk about, you know, oh, you know, Stolas did it because of this, the cheating was okay because of this, cheating was okay because of this, cheating was okay because of this. Octavia didn't see that part, okay? She's just been a child, okay? So, you know, it's like, as much as she can try to, you know, understand, she wasn't there. She's not going to get it because she hasn't been in a relationship yet, okay? She hasn't been in a relationship where she was, you know, oh, this is who you're gonna marry, and then she wasn't in a loveless marriage. It's like, she's not going to understand these things. She's going to be looking at it and being like, okay, here's this guy who I've met for, like, you know, 5 minutes total. And it included, like, my dad flirting with him all the time while we were at Lululand, and then there was Seeing Stars, where I talked with his daughter for a little bit, and his daughter seemed cool, but also kind of disappointed in how he acted. So, yeah, it makes sense that she would look at this and be like, okay, yeah, so someone stole my dad from me. And if you think that that's unreasonable for someone who has literally no idea what anything of this, like, and who still wants to love her mother, that's the thing. She still wants to be able to love her mother. You know, who doesn't want to be able to love their mother? Even people who have terrible relationships with their mothers. It takes a lot to be able to sever those bonds and really admit that you don't want your parents in your life anymore. And at the moment, Stella is the one who is present in Octavia's life, so to cut her off, to basically say, oh, I'm cutting off Stella, would mean that this, you know, 17-year-old girl has cut bond with both of her parents. Because Stolas just isn't there. So, you know, she's given him chances, and this time he just isn't there, even if it is, you know, oh, he's trying to call, you know, it's just, Stella is the one who is still there, okay? So even if she was to cut bonds with Stella because of what happened to her dad, it's like he wouldn't be able to be there for her, not in the same way. I mean, look at him. He's living at Blitz's flat. He couldn't provide for Octavia like this. So all she's able to see is that, you know, he gave everything away. He gave her away so that he could save Blitz's life, which, you know, it's like, it's a... Rationally, yes, it's good that Dad, you know, saved a life, but at the same time, he saved a life at the expense of basically losing her forever. He made his choice, you know. And then, of course, the reprise of, you know, you will be okay. I can't sing, but, you know. When I'm gone, you'll be okay, you know. that song. And it was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful song. And now he is gone, and it's like, yeah, I'll be fine. You taught me my entire life that I was going to be fine when you were gone, so here we go. Here we go. God.
Get older and you'll only know my name.
Oh man, and this is so sad too, because it's like she's seen it happen before, you know, in Lululand. Like the idea that Stolas only really knew the things that she was into when she was 5 years old. So the idea that, you know, yeah, time is going to pass and you're only going to know my name, because she's seen it before, how her dad basically will lose complete track of her. And how, you know, he forgets his promises to her. And, you know, how this whole thing has really just wrecked their relationship. It is not outside the realm of possibility of her to say, you'll only know my name. We're seeing how Stolas is freaking out. We're seeing how he's not doing well without his antidepressant meds, you know, but it's like for her, this is just history repeating itself. He's shown before that he forgets who she is, that she's grown up, that she's become someone other than who he knew before. And so he will only know her name as far as she understands, because she's seen it happen before. She's just talking about history repeating itself. Poor baby. Oh, the happy pills. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, sweet girl, context. This doesn't negate anything I ever said just now, but I do think that Octavia probably does suffer a little bit from depression, so finding out that her dad, you know, was dealing with the same thing, taking these happy pills without her knowing, I think at least that will add a little bit of relatability to his situation. It'll add relatability. It doesn't add, like, you know, oh, I suddenly forgive you for everything. But I do think that she definitely feels the effects of at least profound loneliness, if not depression. So the idea that I think, okay, this is an interesting development. I hope that they don't make it so she just forgives him because he has depression, because as much as mental illness screws with you, it doesn't make you less accountable for your actions. And it's unfair because it feels like it should. And at some point it can be explainable, but, like, you know, if you end up lashing out and hurting someone because of your mental illness, you're still responsible for your actions, even if it was the mental illness that caused you to act that way, if you know what I mean. You know, it can make your actions explainable, but you still owe, like, an apology to the person you hurt. You don't get to go, oh, well, it was just my, you know, my wada, you know, I just acted like that because I have wada. You're still responsible if you hurt someone because of your mental illness. You don't get to just explain it away. So, well, it's not explain it away, excuse it away. You don't get to excuse yourself on account of having a mental illness, but you can try to explain that the mental illness was part of why you acted a certain way, to try to make yourself, so, you know, so it can explain why you were acting a certain way, but it does not make you any less accountable. Okay, and I say that as someone with a mental illness, okay? It's like sometimes you just have to apologize and say, I'm sorry, I was in a deep funk, and I should not have said that. I'm sorry for hurting you. Like, so, you know, you can try to say, like, the mental illness was part of it, but ultimately you do have to own up to your actions, and it sucks, and it's unfair that your mental illness makes you act a certain way, but unfortunately, life sucks and is unfair.
Don't you have it?
Is that still his voice actor? I'm gonna die. Fro's breath caught in his throat as the other man leaned in. He could feel his warm breath ghost against his trembling beak. His own breath faltered as their lips touched, his lover's breath hot and needy. Their breaths intertwined into one breath. Looking at him was as if had just reunited with an old friend, crossed out, lover, and okay. Good job, you're writing fan fiction about yourself.
Don't you have any reading material anywhere? Are we supposed to just sit here and wait? How long do they take?
They take their time. It's a difficult business, I imagine.
You imagine? Well, they should hurry up if they expect people to just stick around without anything to do. What a shoddy business operation.
Oh, here's an idea. You could shut the fuck up.
Rude.
Yes. Hello?
Hey, I'm calling you about your extended warranty and your new Robo Pony 2000.
This is what happens when you miss leg day.
Idiot I am! This was so stupid, I cannot believe I could be this fucking stupid. I ruined everything! Move, you shitty desk! And I did it for what? These stupid, foolish fantasies! I can't stand it any longer. I don't care what they fucking do. I'm seeing Octavia.
I guess it's something to read.
Oh my god. Oh, they're so cute.
It is cold as shit. What is this?
Do humans have sins, Mrs. Two?
I don't think so. This seems to be something else. You okay, babe?
Oh, yeah. Must just be the cold.
Okay, let's...
This may be premature, but I called it! I called it! I didn't call it, I think, on video, but I called it to my siblings so that they can reconfirm that I've been calling this for a while. She's pregnant. She's gotta be. Oh, man. I've been saying this was gonna be the Eminem storyline for a while. Thoughts on that later, but right now I'm just really glad that I think I called it and I think she's pregnant. Okay. Nah, she's pregnant. This was a really, really obvious storyline for them to go down, so yes, okay.
Hurry up and kill this son of a bitch so we can get the fuck back home.
Oh. Oh no!
Sir?
It's like...
This may be out of turn, but I feel like this one isn't worth the money.
It's just like Murder Family, except... You can't do it this time. Oh.
What?
I don't think I want to be part of this one, sir.
You okay, Dad? I can handle this one. You know, if you're not up for it.
Really?
Oh. Oh no.
Nah, fuck this. We're going home.
What? Didn't he cheat or something? Come on, this is fun. We've done this kind of thing before.
Just not this one, Mills. Not today.
I can do this one. I can do this.
Billy!
We'll do it next time. It's just not worth
Don't
it.
start, Moxie. Just because you aren't demon enough to do this job doesn't mean... I'm sorry.
Sweetie, I know it's Sincemas and it's in the spirit of wrath. But are you okay?
I'm fine. I don't know what's gotten into me today.
It's okay.
Mood swings.
I'm here for you.
Oh, darlings.
Wow,
She's
never
so
wanna
pregnant.
Go anywhere cold again. Stolas.
He's gone, and he left this terribly sinful erotic novel behind. Can you believe this trash? Didn't make me wet at all.
Wow, I feel lighter.
Dad?
Octavia? Well, what are you doing here?
I came to give this back to my dad. Where the fuck is he?
I swear, he was just right here.
Oh, she's trying to take care of him.
I think I know.
Okay, frickin' Elsa. Jesus Christ.
Fucking Ice Queen. How extra can you get?
Oh, this is just sad, Stolas.
Let me see my daughter. This instant.
I imagine this is rather hard for you, Stolas. Oh, poor thing. All alone now, without your lovely plants, or your lovely stars, or your lovely little daughter. Everything you are now.
Oh my god, don't get. Oh! Don't actually kill him. Oh, hot damn.
We shall be damned. You are dead for that.
Do it. Pussy.
I will enjoy this.
Hey, Elsa! Get your icy hands off my bottom, bitch!
The imp! The imp is challenging me.
Scatter!
Scatter! I love the references to episode 1. Go, 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 go. No!
Luna, launch me!
You little insects really think you can do anything to me? A Marquis of Hell? You are delusional.
Try again, bitch! I've been called so much worse.
It'll be rather amusing to squash you all.
She got like a werewolf form?
Fuck me.
Ow! Fuck yes! Catch, baby!
You are so fucking hot right now.
I think I'm gonna give the firepower a try this time.
Millie, big weapon, stab!
The Luna transformation feels a little out of nowhere. Like, it just felt like she knew she was going to be able to do that. There wasn't any sort of surprise, but it's like, so can all hellhounds have like a werewolf form? I don't know. I'm not sure I'm the hugest fan of it.
This is fun!
All right, sweetie, cover me. The prince's knife needs his sword.
It's like, Spring Breakers! I love all these references to season 1. Okay, season 1 still remains my favorite, and I love it. I love the reference to Murder Family. I love this now reference to Spring Breakers with the same hand clap. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's reminding me of when I was so super into the show.
You've just risked your life to save mine.
Well,
Tit for tat.
so did you.
How dare you pathetic waste of lower-class scum attack me! For this, I will see all your heads mounted!
Come on, Tavia.
Stand down, girl! This doesn't concern you.
You will not hurt my dad.
You are in no position to make demands of me. Imagine what your mother will say.
Uh-huh, exactly. Imagine what her mother will say when she finds out you got your ass handed to you by a gaggle of imps and a hellhound. I think that's what folks call a bad look.
A very bad look.
You aren't worth my time anyway. But you will regret this.
Fear.
He's been playing Stella the entire series, and now it's just like, oh no, you'll look bad if she finds out you got beaten by some imps. It's like there's no way that he couldn't spin this to be like, and he didn't get beaten by some imps. He got beaten by Octavia actually coming into like her powers. That just feels like a really interesting, I'll say interesting way to end this whole fight. And to not give it any consequences.
My brave, powerful girl, I am so proud of you.
You lied to me.
What?
You lied to me! You said you would never leave me! You promised!
Fear? I didn't leave you. I would never. It wasn't my choice.
It was your choice. You chose him.
Fear? No, I didn't. I had to. You don't understand.
I do understand. I understand we were never enough for you. You never loved Mother, and you don't love me. You love him. And you needed these. Was this my fault that you needed these?
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
never, Fear. Sweetie, please. You have always been the only good thing in my life.
So does that mean you just stayed miserable because of me? Was I some fucking obligation? Is that why you didn't even hesitate when you got a chance to leave?
Oh
I love
god.
you, Fear, so much. Please, sweetie.
Oh god, and he doesn't even deny it. I mean, and that's exactly what he said to Stella, was basically that Octavia's old enough now, we can get the divorce. She has always been the reason he stayed. I'm sorry, folks. She's in the right here. She's in the right. He screwed up. He screwed up.
Let me explain.
I can't. You lied to me once and you'll do it again. Have a great fucking life with him, Dad.
No, Fear, please. Please.
I mean, and she doesn't want this. She doesn't want this any more than he does, but... But again, it's just the past has predicted the future. Like, he has proven that he will forget about who she is. We'll just go ahead and for just the whole Lululand fiasco. Oh my god. And yes, that he has stayed in the marriage because of Octavia. You know, so her thinking, oh, am I the reason you're miserable? He wasn't even able to say no to that. Was I the reason you stayed in the marriage? He wasn't able to say no to that because it's the truth. And yes, he chose to save Blitz. I mean, and is it really fair of her to say, no, you shouldn't have saved somebody's life? No, but it was still his decision to choose to give up everything, including her, in order to save Blitz. Who she hates, by the way, and and sees as replacing her. So you chose to save the life of the person who basically wrecked our family, because she can't see the abusive marriage from the outside. She can't see that. She's 17. She's never been in a relationship, as far as we know. So she can't see that. And so she just... Yeah, you chose him. You chose him over me. You chose this person that I hate and I can't understand. You chose him over me. No, I'm sorry, but she is completely understandable. Her feelings are completely understandable. There's nothing about her actions here that feels like it's unwarranted if you look back over how Stolas has interacted with Octavia in the past.
Whew, that was intense. I'm gonna see if my friends can still come tonight. I need some drinks after what happened today.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want, Looney. Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
She hates me.
Blitz has been so supportive.
You want to try some of my home-baked Cinsmith cookies, Your Highness? Huh?
I think I'll pass, but thank you. And you don't need to address me like that.
Hey, where's Mills?
Shit. Oh, hey, sweetie. We're about to start board games.
I'll be right there, baby. Call me ampersands first.
That's hell.
Hey.
Hey, Sal. You alone?
Yes.
Okay. Good. I just need someone to talk to about something.
What's going on?
I don't know what to do.
Okay. So did you see fucking Vicky's post the other day? Fucking Vicky?
I swear, if she posts one more humble brag about that ugly-ass car, I'm gonna commit.
Sure, for real.
Oh, hey, sweetie. How'd the call go?
It was nice. You know I love you.
Love you, too.
Okay, time for the board games with drinks! Merry fucking sins, miss, am I right? Vicky's such a bitch.
You guys go on without me, okay? I need a moment.
Brings the whole party down.
You mind if I steal?
Oh, when have you ever asked?
Today was a lot, wasn't it? I know you can't see your kid. And I know you did so fucking much just to save my life.
It's okay. Saving you was the right thing to do. And you have risked your life for mine in return. You don't need to feel any guilt for my situation. It was my choice. It was all my choice. I caused all of this.
She'll understand eventually. You just gotta give her time.
Blitz, she's gone. For 100 years, she's gone. And after all that time, she'll never forgive me. I'll be a stranger to her.
You know, my twin sister, she hates me too, for something that I did. And I miss her every day. We were so fucking close, you know, it's a shitty feeling. But you just gotta keep trying.
Yes. Of course.
No! Get your ass in here! We're starting the game!
Yeah, I need you to show up, Russ.
Hey, I'll be back in just a sec, okay? Sounds like, they want me back in there.
Go enjoy your sins, Miss Blitz. I'm fine. You don't have to stay here with me. What are you doing?
Well, I can't fucking dance with you without, come here, getting inventive.
I loved you then, I love you still, and now it won't be long until you're here at last. And then
I imagine we look ridiculous right now.
Yeah, like that's anything new. I mean, look at me, I'm like 4 feet tall, and you're like the size of one of those really very tall horses.
Never really seemed to be an issue. I guess you were just creative.
Only as creative as you were flexible.
know that you are on my mind. Mary sins miss, truer love.
Oh, I like the hug.
Hard to find. Travel every ring of hell just to see if you'll be mine. Mary sings
There you go, it's the final episode.
you are on my mind. Mary sings truer love is hard to find.
So well, I've been thinking that pregnancy was going to become a Millie Moxie thing for a really long time. It would give Millie an interesting storyline on whether or not she wants to keep the baby, and which I think would be a good thing, you know, because that would be a huge change in her lifestyle, right? I mean, you know, it would be huge. And I think so much of her identity has been built around, you know, being an assassin and being a really good one, that it would lead to some interesting thoughts. I do think she is going to end up keeping the baby. I do think the baby will end up being born, but I think that hopefully we get some Millie time out of it, and you know, can actually get, you know, maybe some real introspective into Millie and how she thinks about herself and how she would think about herself as a mother. Obviously, it would be great for Mox because he's got the generational trauma. So being able to raise a baby in the right way would be very good for him if he was able to be a good father. That would be a real. That would almost be a better stick it to Crimson than actually like going against Crimson, right? Being able to prove that Crimson did not make him into some kind of monster. That he can be a gentle, loving, good father. So I think that storyline has the potential to be really good for both of them. So I do think that they will decide to have the baby. And just I kind of hope they do, because it does have a lot of opportunities for the both of them. For Millie-centric stuff and for Moxie to deal with issues in a way that isn't violent. Because I think that for as much as Moxie becoming more of an assassin, because he is also good at it, I think being able to embrace his ability to deal with situations in a way that isn't violence would be a good thing. Just as someone who was raised in violence and expected to commit violence, and that was just, his skill set that he was brought into the world with due to who he was born to. So basically getting revenge by being able to be kind of the gentle, musical, loving nerd that he is, I would enjoy that. And then Millie struggling with like the idea of whether she wants to be a mother or not, like that's huge. And it could lead to some real good progression for the couple. I'm glad that Blitz seems happy. I think that the Luna transformation came out of the blue and was really because I don't know why they had it. Because they needed Luna to be like a horse. Octavia has a point. I do think that, as she grows older, she'll come to the realization that it was more important to save a life. But she does have a point with how he's going to forget her, how she feels like he's going to forget her, even though we know that he won't. But hey, she's just basing this off of past behavior. So she feels like she's been replaced, she feels like she's going to be forgotten, and it is better to shut someone out than to be shut out by someone. Let's see. Yeah, I would say that I don't think I'll be making videos of season 3 when it comes out. Mostly because, and it's not because I'm hating on the show. I loved the references to season 1, and it just reminds me of how much I enjoyed season 1 when it was keeping to this premise of imps going into the world and killing people. Like that was so much of why I liked the Mission Antarctica and the short with Emberlyn, because it really was going back to their roots. And I do. I'm very into the exploring hell. I like that we've met all the sins, but I do feel like a lot of this season suffered from the love story, and it's kind of the inability to kill their darlings, right? Because the love story was something that got added on fairly late. This show has always been the inability of Vivzie Pop not being able to kill her darlings, right? And that's probably part of why I like Has Been more than I like Helluva Boss, because Has-Been sets out what it is about, and then it goes with it. It has a smaller just cast by design. Core cast. It has a smaller core cast by design. And even within that core cast, you can really tier them up as to like who's more important than who. And you see, like, in characters like Alistair, I know that Alistair was, like, originally, like, 3 different characters who then got condensed into 1, and it ended up with him being a very interesting and obviously, like, fandom beloved, fandom favorite. And so the ability to say goodbye to, like, a bunch of different characters in order to create one very, very powerful good one, you know, I think that shows the ability to being able to really kind of kill your darlings for Has-Been in particular. But I do believe that, like, Millie, not Millie, that Blitz and Moxie were originally, like, part of the Has-Been pilot, if I remember correctly, and if enough people have told me. I've never encountered a fandom that hasn't so many people who are like, well, actually, you're totally wrong because of this, and this. So, you guys are something else. But if I remember correctly, it was at least Blitz and Moxie were characters who showed up in the Has-Been pilot, and then became the characters in Helluva Boss to kind of explore the rest of Hell. And Hell in itself is interesting. I love how Viv, like, created this different version of Hell. And so, like, I would be totally for the show kind of evolving from imps going on Earth to, you know, to kill people, to evolving into exploring Hell in this much more interesting way by getting other characters involved, by getting the Sins involved. I'd be very much into that, kind of them shifting into what they are more involved in. They used to be involved in the human realm, and now they become involved in the Hell realm, but it is much more to do with kind of these shifting dynamics between the Sins. I'd be here for that. But I do feel like the romance really started to take over, and it is the inability to kill a darling, right, which was the idea that maybe Blitz and Stola should have a relationship, and that just, it kind of took over in season 2 for me. And maybe it was because I caught up and then was waiting for each episode. It just felt like, you know, the drama was just going longer and longer, but that's because there was like a month in between each episode, or in my case like a month and a half or something, because I waited so darn long to make this video. It just, like, maybe if I watched everything just in one run, it wouldn't feel like so much, but it did feel like the Stolas drama went on for a long time, and to the detriment of the original core cast of characters. Like, and it's always totally fine to introduce new characters, but it really feels like, that's why I'm really hoping that this pregnancy storyline is going to put Millie and Moxie back into the spotlight, because, yeah, I feel like they were pretty sidelined for a lot of the season, considering that they were core cast members at the very beginning. So yeah, I just I want to watch season 3, and I'll do, you know, I'll probably do videos of that, but I do want to actually wait, and I know it'll be a long time waiting, but I do want to actually wait until season 3 has all wrapped, because I do know that I was enjoying season 2 so much more before I caught up. When I was just able to watch the next episode whenever it was, you know, whenever I had time to, whenever it was, you know, whenever I had time to make a video. I was just enjoying it so much more, and I think that, you know, part of the problem is just that when we have so much longer to wait, it's, like, easier to forget details from certain episodes. It's just, and that when there's conflict, like the Stolas drama, you know, it feels like it's just being pushed over and pushed over more and more time, because, you know, it literally is. It's being pushed months apart, whereas if everything just kind of happened, you know, episode after episode, and I was just watching it in that order, it might feel like it wasn't as much of a deal, but how it happened, it felt like that much of a deal. So if I'm gonna, you know, do season 3, I'm gonna wait until it's all done, because I feel like when they're writing the story, they're not factoring in the fact that we are waiting literal months between episodes, right? They're just writing a story that is coherent for itself. So I do think that waiting for the entire thing to be let out before I touch it at all would be the best way to go. Avoiding spoilers is going to be hell, but I think that it would be worth it. But yeah, I'm not sure this was the strongest episode. I think my favorite part was definitely the M&Ms just kind of being goofy, and I liked Millie's reveal. Otherwise, the way that the fight with Androlphus went was just felt... I enjoyed Stolas beating the heck out of him with his bare hands, but when it got to like, ooh, now he can make an ice dragon, it was kind of like, okay, I guess he can make an ice dragon now. And then it was like, okay, I guess Luna has like another form that she can transform into that just happens. And I guess Octavia has come into her powers, even though we've seen like nothing that indicated that. Oh no, and Androlphus is going to end the fight because otherwise Stella will laugh at him. The woman that he has completely dancing by his little puppet strings. It felt a little messy. So definitely not the strongest season finale. Which I hate. I wish I could go out on season 2 being like, oh, it was awesome. But it just didn't. And I guess I would have wished for more, like when in Mastermind, like the imps were like cheering on Blitz. I would have liked to see that continue to happen. I mean, instead we saw people like spitting in Stolas' food and stuff, but Blitz was also there, you know, and he was a hero, and him refusing to kind of bow down to Satan, I think is the start of a big shakeup in the Sins, which is how I really hope they're going. I am hoping that they're going towards infighting among the Sins while Lucifer isn't paying attention, you know, because Mammon, you know, indicated that, you know, he was going to start doing something with Oz, and obviously Satan has now had his show of superiority shaken. Really, I do think that we have a chance to see infighting among the Sins. That would be very, 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 very cool. And yet they just kind of dropped that, which, you know. But I liked how happy Blitz was, so you know what, I'll take it, I guess. Anyway, blah, 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 I've talked too long. Again, my name is Kira. I guess happy end of season 2, even though I was really late. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like or a comment or subscribing, it helps me out. I'm a smaller channel, still looking to grow. And I hope you're doing well wherever and whenever you are. I will see you later. Bye.